served as a priest for as long as I know her. As much as she confesses these stories, she also holds space so warmly and tightly. She allows us express and also confess. So if she's confessing to the world, we confess to her.
We are planning Dirty Laundry Abuja. I am nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't know. I find that every city I go into, I'm always kind of nervous because I just don't know what the energy will be or how the people will be, and the spaces are always very different. So right now we are in the Shehu Musaya Radwa Foundation, and we are in the atrium, which is so gorgeous and beautiful. And I'm just like, I don't know how it's going to look, and I also don't know how people are going to feel when they come in, but I'm open to the elements of surprise. Every time you're installing, it feels like you're starting from scratch. It's a different iteration, so you're filled with nerves. Is it going to make sense? Is it going to work? Well, what would the experience be like for the viewer? And there's always a lot of tinkering. And as I said, you're filled with nerves anyway. But I think once it goes up, I just feel like much calmer. And so now I think I'm just now still conceiving other elements. So am I going to perform? If I do perform, what is that going to look like? Do I want it to be staged like, or do I want to feel like a participatory performance where I'm probably like sat down and performing? The women who are going to be washing as well. How do we want people to interact with that washing process? Getting them to also write about their own dirty laundry. Where are we going to place people's dirty laundry or people's secrets? For others to read and to participate in as well. So I'm still thinking and considering all of those parts. How do we want the sound to be in terms of the sort of multi-sensory nature of it as well? So these are all the things I'm still thinking about and tinkering with. And as I said, I always want every city to feel different, to bring a different vibe in as well. So yeah, I'm happy and I'm excited, and I'll go through a good night's sleep and then just like sort of envision how I want it to feel as well. But you always have to give room to be surprised yourself, and I think that's the beauty of this installation, because as much I feel like in the end I only set up the framework and the people become part of it and they decide what the experience will be. So it's going to be as much a surprise for me as it is for them, and that excites me. Abuja is the final stop of the installation of the tour, unless we get more funding and we go somewhere else. But for now, this is the final stop. I think every city, as I said earlier, always brings in a new different energy. Something we're doing today is, instead of just a basic sound installation where everybody is hearing audio or video, because in Lagos we had video, in Lagos we had video and audio. In Port Harcourt we just had video along with the work and performance. This time we want to do a sort of silent disco sound thing where people are going to wear headphones and then they get to listen to audio. Welcome to Dirty Laundry.
Thank you.
I'll just give you a very brief ramble, very brief, about how this came about. So 12 years ago, I was performing at a place called Gogobiri in Lagos. I don't even know the poem I was performing, but I got teary-eyed. My brother was in the audience. We were sharing a small flat at the time. And so when I was leaving, he was like, yo man, our childhood was wild. Then he now says, well, you like to take our dirty laundry from public shower. And I think in the moment he said that, I was just like, ooh. So I think it was the first time that it occurred to me that my work was confessional in some way. But I think most importantly, So this poem is titled Family Portrait. Inside the home our parents once shared is a stairwell. Inside the stairwell is a portrait. Inside the portrait is our family. My mother is sat, back straight, clad in a double wrapper and red blouse. Gilly sits on her head like a crown. Left hand is perched on her thigh, ring finger gleaming into the frame. My father is next to her. His grin is wide. My siblings a halo around me. This photograph is perfection. I recall how we would alternate days between play wrestling and our mother's screams leaking through the keyhole of our parents' bedroom. As children, we learned very quickly to choose pain over disgrace, so my brother would throw his comic book to the side, muzzle my mouth shut as the words "leave my mommy alone" would repeat through the spaces between his fingers. They said our parents were going through a midlife crisis, but nobody told us that we were left in a bloodbath. And now